Now before we move on, you should try the exercises that relate to this matter. For under-balcony extraction, the mass flow rate of smoke, MB, in kilograms per second, has to be converted to a volume, VB, in cubic meters per second, so that the minimum required capacities of the fans can be determined. Another way that smoke might be extracted without letting it spill into a smoke reservoir in an atrium would be through the use of slot extraction. Slot extraction requires no screen to stop the smoke spilling out or up, but it merely extracts the air-smoke mixture at such a high rate that no smoke can get past the slot. Slot extraction would normally be found at an opening. Perhaps, for example, the building designers do not want smoke to leave a shop into the atrium, but want the smoke to be extracted at the shop front instead. As mentioned, the slot used for extraction must be at least as wide as the gap or opening through which smoke would otherwise pass. If, for example, it's being used at a shop front, then it must extend across the full shop front opening, including all the non-fire resisting glazing, as well as the doorway. The rate at which the slot extraction system must operate to ensure that no smoke can get past it is 1.67 times the volumetric extraction rate that would be required simply to remove the smoke. In other words, if we've calculated that there are 10 cubic meters per second of smoke moving towards the slot, and we don't want the smoke to pass the slot, we should extract from the slot at a rate of 10 times 1.67, which equals 16.7 cubic meters per second. In this way, the 10 cubic meters per second of smoke will get drawn into the slot along with an additional 6.7 cubic meters per second of fresh air. Plug holing is obviously not an issue with slot extraction, though it may still be necessary to check inlet air velocities. If smoke isn't being extracted beneath the balcony or via a slot at the opening or elsewhere, then it must be that the smoke is being allowed to spill up into the smoke reservoir in the atrium from where it will be removed centrally. Now before we move on to look at the spill plume models, we want to confirm your understanding by attempting these exercises that are concerned with under balcony smoke management.